What's going on, everybody? Peace, love, and happiness. I'm Scott Vlad. Welcome to episode number 4 of the Anything and Everything podcast. We're here to talk about anything and everything that comes to my mind, anything and everything that's going on in this world, and anything and everything, So, welcome to the channel, Scott Vlad channel, over this past weekend, I've been doing a lot of thinking, going within, and rest and relaxation. Because I realized, yes, shit, it's good to be disciplined. It's good to get fitness every single day for the most part. But this weekend, I really needed that, rest, that rejuvenation of just sitting on my fucking ass. And, I'm watching still videos to help myself. I think I watched, some TV or movies. What else did I do? Not much. I tried getting stuff done around the house because it's raining. It's, April showers bring May flowers. And hey, that's how it's done, right? You plant the seed, the water is feeding it, and then you sow and get the benefits of whatever you planted in the end of the season, right? In the harvest season. That's a metaphorical thing for anything in life. You plant the seed, you water it, be patient, it grows, and there you go. You flourish in the benefits. But no, so resting and rejuvenation, yes, I get it's the weekend. It's when it comes to the weekend, you get weekend because your full-time job, your 9 to 5 during the week is not helping you. It's not better. It's no, I don't give a fuck. Okay, it's yes, the weekend you can take rest, but you still gotta get shit done, right? And I did more inside. I took a little bit of rest because I needed it. I listened to my body, not just my mind and the ego. I'm shit. Does my body need this rest? Yes, because I went for the longest runs I ever have the prior week, so I needed that rest, and I needed to push myself still throughout the week and on the weekend. But at the same time, right now, I'm still going through a phase of resting, of healing, of doing a lot of shit. So you got to practice that self-love too, right? It's I'm fucking healing, I'm loving, I'm growing, evolving, expanding. I'm doing all this shit, working on myself. So you got to practice the self-love, right? Don't rush it. Be patient, because we're taking on so much, especially with everything going on in this world. We're doing better than we think, And we really have to listen to our bodies, listen to our hearts, our minds, our souls, listen to what we need to do, right? If it's okay, go for a walk now, go for a fucking walk. If it's film a video, watch a movie, watch a damn movie. And there's always lessons in each thing you're doing, right? Don't look for the lesson, but reflect on what happened, and you'll take the lesson so much easier in the end. And, who knows, there might be a movie you watch that you get more clarity. And that's what I've noticed. The more I'm trusting my intuition, the more I'm just doing whatever the fuck I want, not what anybody else wants for me. I'm having more clarity, more purpose in every aspect of my life. I've been feeling better, even on a shitty, not shitty, but a gloomier, darker day, a rainy day like today. It's I'm still happy. I went for a run in the rain, kind of. And I'm still happy. I'm not going to let the mood bring me down, because I'm me. I control myself. And because I know myself, I'm trusting myself. It's okay, stay inside a little bit for now. You're going to go eat after this. I'm going out with my dad to pick up his van, which I mentioned about in last episode. And just taking it slow, right? Getting shit done, being productive, but also taking space in between it, taking 5-minute breaks, 10-minute breaks, half-an-hour breaks, and then getting more shit done. Recuperating, filling my cup up so then I can start doing more shit, and then come back, fill my cup up, check in with myself. Okay, I'm doing good. All right, go eat, do this, get this done, apply here, do this, film this, etc., that kind of thing, right? So it's it's about really connecting with your body, making sure you're good before you make sure somebody else is good, I guess you could say. Or make sure anything else external is internally done before you work on the external. So also, I want to talk about this too shall pass. So everything that's going on in your life is going to pass, for the good or the bad, either way, right? But if you're going through some struggles, you're going through some hardships, adversities, it's going to get over it. You're strong as fuck. We're all strong as fuck, and we can get over it because everything's moving. The only constant is change, right? So everything is going forward. And if you're not happy with where you're at, be grateful for where you're at. You can learn something in that, and don't let it bring you down. And if it brings you down, there's a lesson to be learned. Be patient with yourself, care for yourself, love yourself, practice that self-love, be grateful, have gratitude for what you're going through, or find the good in what you're going through, even if it doesn't feel like you're going to come out, even if you're depressed, you're sad, you're suicidal, you're lonely, you're lethargic, you're not getting shit done, you will, because you have those good intentions. And I believe that we all do. We all have those good intentions, the moral compass, and that will guide us to where we need to go, what we need to learn, even if it's good or bad. and we can overcome it because we have that mindset to overcome. If we want to feel good, ultimately, if you want to feel shit, you can feel shit. But if you're like, I want to get over this, like this depressed, fatigued phase, you know it's gonna end. It's not gonna be permanent. Something's gotta budge, right? It's like adding that pressure, that tense. But you have to get sick and tired of something before you change, really, right? If you're like just drinking all the time, you're like, oh yeah, I like it, though, then you're not going to change if you like it, right? Unless something happens that fucking the universe triggers something in your life and you're like, oh shit, I gotta stop drinking, I gotta get sober, something like that, right? And for me, it's like same thing with cigarettes. I've been smoking, when I quit weed, I'm 2 weeks, I think, like weed free, and I feel better than ever. I haven't felt really the need or the urge to go back to it, and I don't want to. I want to live fully sober, no intoxicants, no psychoactive drugs, maybe like plant medicines down the road, but not now. And then cigarettes, I've been smoking about a week and a half. I'm going to quit. I haven't smoked any today. And it's 1:11 p.m. And I'm going to overcome it because every minute also, like every month, every week, every day, every hour, every minute, every second is a new moment, right? So it's present. Whatever I'm doing now is going to affect my future because the future is nothing more than the present, a continuation of the present, right? And if we are keeping that mindset and being like, okay, I can get over it. I used to smoke, but I don't anymore. And even if you relapse, you can still change. Just because you're doing this shit doesn't mean you can't change. Doesn't mean it's not instant either, right? We got to be patient with ourselves, patient with the circumstances, patient with the experiences so we can get shit done, right? We're not going to take like a huge ass step because we're going to get overwhelmed. We're going to fall back down the stairs. If we take smaller steps, we use these adversities and challenges as stepping stones to where we are truly desiring to go, where we're meant to go, but not looking too far ahead, right? Just taking it one step at a time, one stone at a time, one rock, one boulder at a time, you know? And really like take that opportunity to be patient, to practice presence, and to not like to worry too much. Yes, it's good to have a plan for the next year, for the next 5 years, the next 10 years, for some part of your life, but everything's going to change. We don't know what the fuck's going to happen in this world. We can only work on ourselves and change ourselves and be what we want to see in the world. Practice that, whether it's love, happiness, peace, harmony, harmonious living, eco-sustainability, anything that really we want to see, we have to ultimately change it within ourselves. And everybody has a different perspective. Everybody has different experience, different opinions, different beliefs, different mindsets. So that's where the collective type shit comes in. It's like nobody's the same. We're all different. We're all uniquely ourselves and different. So like we got to be on the same page. So as long as we're living with harmony and we're doing the shit that we really want to be doing and it's not imposing on somebody else's free will, yet it's still impacting people positively and ourselves, and it's filling our own cups. It's filling our hearts, is radiating love. It's feeling good about ourselves, fulfillment, success, happiness, abundance, wealth, peace, prosperity, joy, bliss, anything you want to feel. Not everybody wants to feel this shit, but whatever they want to feel and they truly desire, they can achieve, they can create that in their reality ultimately, right? And every day, like I'm saying, every second you have the chance to go left or right or straight or back or up or down, whatever, right? But you you ultimately have the choice, right? Good or bad, heart or fear, love or fear, right? And whatever you practice and work on, it's going to grow, right? Like the muscle, if you work more on your biceps, they're going to fucking grow. If you work on every muscle, they're going to grow, but you have to work on them. You have to get that muscle memory, the easier it'll get. But you can still challenge yourself. You can still, like, you got to know what challenges you can push on yourself and then even push that further and ultimately let the good guide you. And we know our own bodies, though. That's the thing, right? We know our own minds. We know our own souls if we're connected to those aspects. And honestly, yeah, I mean, it depends on like what's going on in your life, right? You can get over anything. This too shall pass. You can create anything that you want to, and you can overcome anything you want to. You just gotta believe. You have to have that faith, the hope, the trust, and the knowing. Be like, I know I'm gonna do this, and speak to yourself with kindness, with compassion, with care, like you would anything, a baby, a kitty cat, a doggo, a dog. And love it. Love yourself like you love the most thing that you love in your life. That makes sense, right? If you love kitty cats so much, treat yourself like you treat that kitty cat, with that kindness, the compassion, the love, the harmony, the peace, the joy, the bliss out of those experiences, and you'll move past it, you'll heal, right? And if anything doesn't go your way, know that it's not meant to be. Maybe there's something better. Maybe you can learn from that experience, and you can overcome it. And if you're grateful for that, once you realize why that happened, you're going to be even more grateful, right? So for example, like if you don't get a certain job, right? And then you're like, oh, fuck, I didn't get the job. I need that much, whatever the case may be. But then you might end up coming up with a business idea or getting a better job, career, whatever you desire. And then you're like, oh shit, I get it why I didn't do that, because I learned from that. And now I'm ready for this experience, this opportunity. And it pays more. It pays way more. And all I had to do was wait an extra week and have faith, trust, let go, surrender, but still take action, still use what I can with my capabilities in that moment to my advantage, right? And I mean, a sip of water. Welcome to ASMR, anything and everything podcast. I know though, so like, that's what I learned the past weekend. Honestly, that was the lesson that I learned. And that you can keep moving forward. Even if you're not physically moving forward, even if you're not doing shit, you're always moving forward. You're always learning something, or there is opportunity to learn. There's opportunity for growth, expansion, evolution, and whatever you want, right? Whatever you truly desire is all yours. Thank you so much for tuning in to this present moments episode. Short episode, actually. I want to start making them longer. Some are long, some are short. But thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to comment, that'd be sick. If you want to like, click. If you want to subscribe, click. And actually, I got a comment on a video the other day asking me about like bad weed experiences. And then I commented a little bit of it. And he said, hey, could you do a video on that? So I'm going to work on a video of that either today or sometime this week of my bad weed trip experiences, which I have 3. I have 3 bad trip experiences, and they're... you can pull lessons from them, actually. Maybe like the universe being like, all right, you got to quit. That kind of shit. But anyways, thank you so much, family, for tuning in. I'm sending you all peace, love, and happiness. I'm Scott Vlad. Anything and Everything podcast, episode number 4. Peace.